God does some of God's best work in the wilderness. But we kind of wish when we have wilderness moments that God would fix the wilderness. It's not our favorite place to be. Wilderness times means we're in unfamiliar places. We're uncertain, maybe a little bit unnerved, anxious, lost, afraid. My guess is that we've all had wilderness moments. If not this week, certainly in the last 18 months as we've learned to live with the coronavirus. Wilderness moments are those moments when we're not sure we're making the right decision, when we yearn for health and well-being but aren't sure how to get there, when we're worried about a loved one, when we're trying to make decisions about a new job, a relationship, retirement, whatever it is that makes us feel uncertain, a little bit lost and afraid. And God meets us in the wilderness. And God will speak to different people in different ways. Wherever you are feeling that wilderness moment, that's where we're likely to hear the word of God, to hear God's angel messages, God's message of hope, God's message of salvation. When we're in the wilderness, when we're not sure where we're going, angels will guide us. God's voice will speak to us. And there is a way of knowing that is more than the intellectual. It's the way of knowing that Scrooge discovered there. It was a full body experience. It brought tears to his eyes. Something resonated within him that he remembered that he was at one point a person that knew how to give and receive love. The good news is that we too have that inner GPS system that is where the angels remind us not only who we are, but that everyone else that we encounter is also a light-filled being. How do we access that app, that way of knowing, that GPS? We practice listening, even in the midst of wilderness moments. We practice through worship, through small groups, through singing. We practice listening for God's voice in the wilderness, and that helps us prepare the way.